Geronimo! We are back with another New Who, the 11th hour, the great introduction of Matt Smith as the new Doctor. Of course, Karen Gillan. I remember her name. Check the last episode. I did not check it. I remembered in real time. Names always get me. Faces, easy. Names, sometimes they get twisted in my mind, but I remembered her, and I'm very excited to see her here. I think they're going to be such a great duo. I already see it from this first episode, and that's what you want to see. That's what you want to feel after the first episode for a new introduction. You want to feel like I'm comfortable. I think I'm going to have a good time. I think they're going to take care of us. And I feel that way with these two. I think it's a good partnership. And I just wonder where they're going to be off to now. It makes me think, like, where would you go as a new companion? Would you want to go into the future? Would you want to go into the past? Am I straight to the future, or am I straight to the past to see something historical? I think you got to go future. Honestly, like, you never know when it's going to end. You don't know what's going to happen. Why go see something prehistoric when you can see something futuristic? I don't know. They're both good, but I just think if I had only one option, and if the first mission was the only mission I get for some reason, I would want to see some Back to the Future type energy. I just want to see where we get to. What is humanity in 100 years, 200 years? I don't think I want to go like 1,000 years. Actually, maybe I want to do 1,000 years to see how just completely ridiculous it looks. It's just so wild. We have recorded history of a lot of things, but you can't see the future. Everyone knows that. So that's just, to me, the logical choice. But, they're both good. So we'll see where they go here. I'm trying to see. Let me do my math. Where do they go in the very second episode? Is there a trend? Oh yes, there is a trend. The first companion usually, or the companion's first experience usually has a space station. Usually, sometimes it's been different. Martha had a space station moment. Wait, what was episode 2? Was that Carrier Night? Was episode 2 Carrier Night? Or was that Partners in Crime and then Shakespeare in Love? The Shakespeare Code. I think it was. So I don't think she had a space station moment. Technically, she did by going to the moon in a sense, but it wasn't. Rose, of course, had the end of the world. And Donna had Fires of Pompeii. So I guess it's not really. But in those cases, Martha went to the past, Shakespeare, and Donna went to Fires of Pompeii was the past. Rose went to the future. Maybe it's the future this time. They're like, the last two have been the past. So this time is the future. Future space station, I'm calling it. Also, Amy has a wedding to go to. She's like, take me back by tomorrow morning. Doctor came back the day before her wedding. What? She's getting married to Rory. I already know, and I have not watched anything. I know that Rory's going to get the short end of the stick in this show. He's giving me, like, Mickey vibes. Like, they're just going to be like, and you're here, aren't you, Rory? It was the whole joke about the Jeff thing, and the doctor being like, Jeff handsome and that stuff, and Rory's like, wait, what? And she was like, boyfriend, and she's like, yeah, I guess. It's like, so I know they're going to play around with him for sure. So justice for Rory already before the season even starts. I know they're going to play with my boy Rory. So she's wild for that, living on her wedding eve and without any assurances that she's going to come back. And she knows very well that the doctor does not come back on time. The doctor has proven that he does not show up on time, even though he says, I always come back. When though? So I guess it's not that deep for her, I guess, with the wedding. We'll see. The runaway bride, for real. As always, the full-length watch-alongs, bonus content, and additional stuff on the Patreon. Please join the Patreon support. Much appreciated. Okay. I love the new logo. It's very interesting. I guess I have to stop using the old logo then. I do love that old logo though. Appreciate it. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, notification bell, do all that good stuff. Thank you. Roll. It is that time. Alonzi. What? Floating city? What? In the Essex, Devon, Surrey. Oh, these are cities. These are cities in the UK. The UK is floating.
Well done, Alfie. Good girl, Tabitha. Well done, Ben.
This is the UK flag was on it.
Bad boy, Timmy.
Timmy, bad boy. Ooh.
Zero.
Zero. Zero
You got
again.
a 0, didn't you? You'll have to walk home then. Can't ride a Vader with a 0. You know what happens. You'll get sent below.
Sent below. Sent to Earth. Oh!
I'll wait for you.
He can't ride on the Vader because he got a 0. Oh, this face. Mind the door.
London, please.
A horse and a man above below. Expect no love from the beast below.
Beast below. It's going down. She's not supposed to happen. Door number 0. The beast below. You don't want to be here. Oh, it's opening under. Oh. Oh. He falls in. Yo, I didn't see the third face. Let's go. Matt Smith. Karen Gillan, give it to me. Karen Gillan. I got that myself. Tell me. The Beast Below by Stephen Moffat. Stephen Moffat back-to-back episode. Moffat say, give me that check right now. Give me those coins. Wow, it's just floating.
When I was 7, I had an imaginary friend. Last night was the night before my wedding.
Come on, Pond.
So she's 21 now?
Okay, your box is a spaceship. It's really.
So cool.
Now that's interesting.
That's the city.
Solar flares roast the Earth. The entire human race packs its bags and moves out.
Oh, that's what happened.
The United Kingdom bolted together and floating in the sky.
Okay, so the whole thing is a ship.
A whole country living and laughing.
So this is his look. The brown and the bow tie.
Can we go out and see?
Of course we can, but first there's a thing.
A thing.
An important thing.
We are observers only.
The rules.
I never get involved in the affairs of other peoples or planets.
So we're like a wildlife documentary, yeah?
He's watching.
You find that hard being all like detached and cold.
Oh, he's already there? He's gone.
Doctor?
He said, come. Through where? Just walk outside. Okay, he took them there. I was like, what? London Market.
Like hundreds
Future!
in the future. I've been dead for centuries.
Lovely. You're a cheery one.
Lovely, a cherry one.
Notice everything. What's wrong with this picture?
Like, what do you notice first?
London Market is a crime-free zone.
Crime-free zone.
Society bent out of shape, on the brink of collapse. A police state, excuse me.
The police state. Observers. Something is off kilter. Askew.
There's an escaped fish.
Why did you just do that with the bottle?
Don't know, I think a lot. It's hard to keep track.
Escaped fish. Escaped fish. Oh, that's him. Here we go. Oh, this is somebody else, but it's the same outfit. I think they're the group of people. That's their police state.
Are you sure?
Saw it myself. Are you going to tell her?
We're under orders to tell her.
Tell her. Tell her. Her. The Prime Minister. Who's the Prime Minister now? Oh. No, this is like the witch of London. Look at the mask.
Sorry to interrupt. There's been a sighting.
Who is she?
Did he do the thing?
Apparently.
I'll have a look on the monitors.
Sounds like Sophie Okonido. I know her. I'm watching The Wheel of Time, so I know her voice. That's what it sounds like. And skin complexion too tells me a little bit. You know, I'm telling you, I don't play around. Let's see if I'm right. I just watched her like yesterday.
Shadows, whatever they're afraid of, it's nowhere to be seen. It's everywhere. Police state.
They're watching everything.
Ask Mandy, why are people scared of the things in the booths?
In the booths.
I don't know what I'm doing here and I'm not even dressed.
It's this or Ledworth. What do you think? Let's see.
Letworth.
Amy Pond, choose. Gotcha.
What are you gonna do?
What I always do, stay out of trouble.
Right. Exactly that.
Badly.
Badly. It's so funny because
You never interfere in the affairs of other peoples or planets. Unless there's children crying.
we have history on you, Doctor. You stay interrupting. I saw you on the waters of Mars.
You drop this.
Yeah, when your friend kept bumping into me.
Dean Street. It's all so laid out.
There's a hole, we have to go back.
A what? A hole?
Magpie.
What are you doing?
Oh, don't mind me. Never could resist a keep out sign. What's so scary about a hole?
We're not supposed to talk about it.
About what?
Below.
And because you're not supposed to, you don't.
Below is the world. Why does she kind of look like
You sound Scottish.
I am Scottish. What's wrong with that? Scotland's got to be here somewhere.
They wanted their own ship.
Ooh.
Good for them. Nothing changes.
How did you get here?
I'll just pass in through, you know.
Where's the third face?
Your boyfriend. What?
Nothing, it's just...
It's like, I didn't consider that.
I'm getting married. Funny how things slip your mind.
Literally.
Married.
Yeah, shut up, married. Hey, result! Coming?
No.
Okay, she's good at picking locks.
Stop.
Yeah, this face.
You
Oh,
mustn't do
God.
that.
The face is angry. The turning kind of reminds me of the silence in the library turning. But the face is much scarier. I don't want to see what that is. Oh, something is rising.
God.
Stop, stop, stop. Oh God, that's a creature. Stop, 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 stop. Stop, stop, stop. It's a scorpion. No, 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 no. Get out of there, get out of there. What is that? Oh, they're all here too. Here we go. Ooh. In front of the girl? Yo, that scorpion thing? What does that remind me of? Oh, it's reminding me of the tail from, the scorpion tail from, the scientist, Mark Gatiss.
The impossible truth. In a glass of water. Not many people see it.
Sophia Kennedy, you can't tell me wrong. I know her voice.
Don't you, Doctor? You placed a glass of water on the floor, then came straight here to the engine room. Why?
No engine vibration on deck. Ship this size, engine this big, you'd feel it. The water would move.
These power couplings, they're not connected. What?
How is it running?
Nothing, it's hollow.
Something is powering
That's
this.
why I'd say there was
No engine at all. We're travelling among the stars in a spaceship that could never fly.
How?
She's a skeptic.
Help us, Doctor. You're our only hope.
Help us, Doctor. You're our only hope. Come on.
Who are you?
Come on, Star Wars.
I am Liz 10, and I will find you.
I am Liz 10? Like, as opposed to Liz number 9? Liz 10? She's gone. The ambulance seat is gone. This face is so unsettling.
The United Kingdom recognizes the right to know of all its citizens.
Protest and record.
Name: Amelia Jessica Pond.
Amelia Jessica Pond.
Age:
Twin.
1306.
Shut up.
Marital status:
Yeah, what is the matter? Yeah, that's a good one. What is it?
unknown.
Oh! She was like, damn it!
You are here because you want to know the truth about this starship.
But you will not tell us because you're a liar.
Because you're entitled to know. You will have a choice.
Forget or protest.
You may either protest or forget. If you choose to protest, understand this. If just 1% do likewise, the program will be discontinued with consequences for you all.
What?
If you choose to accept the situation,
And forget.
all the information I'm about to give you will be erased from your memory,
Okay.
unburdened by the knowledge of what has been done to save you.
Oh.
Here then is
It's a
the
ploy.
truth about Starship UK
It's a ploy.
and the price that has been paid for the safety of the British people.
They're harnessing power
May God have mercy on our souls.
from those creatures. So you get to see the truth and then you choose to forget or... Yeesh. Forget. It's such a dark truth that you instantly just forget. Message waiting.
Got to find the doctor and get him back to the TARDIS. Don't let him investigate. Please get the doctor off this ship.
Wow, they're using that to make her not, like,
Amy?
This is
manipulating
Got to
her.
find the doctor.
What have you done?
Forgotten twice.
But why would I choose to forget?
Because everyone does. Everyone chooses the forget button.
Because it's too dark.
Everyone chooses to forget what they've learned. Democracy in action.
Because the alternative is chaos.
You Scottish too?
Way worse than Scottish. I can't even see the movie. Won't play for me. Computer doesn't accept me as human.
Why not?
Because I'm not.
You look human.
You look Time Lord.
So there are other Time Lords, yeah?
No. Bad stuff happened. And you know what? I'd love to forget it all, every last bit of it. But I don't.
You can't.
Because this is what I do every day, every second.
What? You're gonna shock start the system?
Down the government.
He's protesting. They said they need 1%. Oh! Here we go. They said you can do what you want. Doesn't matter. Now look at the face. You get sent down to the earth. Say we.
It's all right, love.
That's her! Sophie. That's Sophie. You can't get me with a voice. Forget about it. Oh, not bits and pieces of people. Oh.
Where are we?
600 feet down, 20 miles laterally, puts us at the heart of the ship.
Oh, God.
Lancashire. So what's this, then?
Lancashire. Maybe they're sacrificing human beings. They're sacrificing human beings to this creature to survive.
It's not robbery, feel it, all wet.
That's dark, even for Doctor Who.
Well, you want to take a moment, get yourself in a calm place. Go, It's a tongue.
A tongue?
A tongue. A great big tongue.
They're in a mouth. They're in the creature.
We're in a mud!
Yes. But on the plus side, roomy.
How do we get out?
If this is just the mouth, I'd love to see the stomach.
That's what I was just about to say. You don't want to see the stomach. The acids.
The normal entrance is closed for business.
Oh, that's the mouth. The teeth. It's the whole spaceship a creature? Oh!
This isn't going to be big on dignity.
Geronimo.
One door switch, one condition. We forget everything we saw. Look familiar?
Always that choice.
There's a creature living in the heart of this ship. What's it doing there?
Powering the ship.
I'm not leaving, and I'm not forgetting. And what are you fellas going to do about it?
Oh! They can walk. Stop. That's messed up. Stop it. Oh. That's so scary. They can walk. Okay. Come on.
You're over 16, you voted. Whatever this is, you've chosen to forget about it.
Never voted, not technically a British subject.
Then who and what are you, and how do you know me?
An alien.
I've been brought up on the stories. My whole family was. They're repairing. Doesn't take them long. Let's move.
These animatronic things. Scary.
Vicky was a bit on the fence about you. United and exiled you on the same day.
Liz 10.
Elizabeth the 10th. And down!
Elizabeth the 10th. It is 10. Oh, wow.
I'm the bloody queen, mate.
Royalty.
Basically, I rule.
She's the queen of this. That's why they reported to her.
There's these things.
Doctor, I saw one of these up top. It burst through like a root.
Exactly like a root. It's all one creature, the same one we're inside.
Oh.
Someone's helping it, feeding it.
They're feeding your people.
My subjects to it.
It's the guy on the TV.
We should never have come here.
Why? They're doomed?
Don't let him investigate. Stop him. Do whatever you have to. Just please.
She did say that, because the truth is difficult. It's the guy from the video, I know it.
10 has penetrated to the lower levels. Initiate the protocol.
The protocol.
Why all the glasses?
The protocol.
To remind me every single day that my government is up to something. And it's my duty to find out what.
Yes.
10 years I've been at this. My entire reign. And you've achieved more in one afternoon.
How old were you when you came to the throne?
40. Why?
40.
What, you're 50 now?
They slowed my body clock. Keeps me looking like the stamps.
It's perfectly sculpted to your face.
So what?
Oh, Liz. So everything.
What, they made it for her? Oh, here we go. The Knights of Camelot.
Have expressed interest in the interior workings of Starship UK. You'll come with us now.
Ooh.
Why would I do that?
Servants of Mordred. Oh!
Half smiler, half human.
Smiler.
I am still your queen.
Yo.
On whose authority is this thing done?
The highest authority, ma'am.
I am the highest authority.
Prime Minister.
Where?
The tower, ma'am.
The tower. Yo, that face, that turn, that smile. No.
Doctor, where are we?
Yeah.
Protesters and citizens of limited value are fed to the beast. For some reason, it won't eat the children.
What's that?
Well,
The brain.
it's either the exposed pain center of Big Fella's brain being tortured relentlessly,
Or
the accelerator, Starship UK's go faster button.
Oh.
Poor, trapped, terrified creature. It's not invading, it's
Powering
what you
you.
have instead of an engine.
It's powering you.
Down here is where you hurt it, where you torture it.
Yeah. That's it. That's them whipping the horse to go faster, as the doctor says.
Normally it's above the range of human hearing.
Oh.
This is the sound none of you wanted to hear.
Not everyone can hear.
Stop it!
who did this?
We act on instructions from the highest authority.
I am the highest authority.
Who is it?
The creature will be released. Now.
There's something there. This
I
highest
said
authority.
now!
Your mask.
What about my mask?
Look at it. At least 200 years old, I'd say.
Yeah?
So why is it made for your face?
Made by craftsmen over 200 years ago, perfectly sculpted to your face.
Before you were here?
You're not 50.
Or you're 200?
Nearer 300.
Oh.
I've been on this throne 10 years.
The same 10 years over and over again. Always.
Change her. She's always forgetting. She's forgetting. Forgetting. Abdicate. But she chooses to forget.
What have you done?
The last 10 years.
Only what you have ordered.
If I am watching this, then I have found my way to the Tower of London.
You know the secret.
The creature you are looking at is called a star whale.
Oh.
As far as we are aware, is the last of its kind.
Wow.
The earth was burning, and every other nation had fled to the skies. And then it came like a miracle, the last of the star whales.
And they exploited it.
We trapped it, built our ship around it, and we rode on its back to safety.
Enslaved it.
If you wish our voyage to continue, then you must press the forget button. If not,
Abdicate.
press the other button. The star whale will be released, and our ship will disintegrate.
Killing everybody.
I hope I keep the strength to make the right decision.
I voted for this.
Their dark secret.
Why would I do that?
Because you knew if we stayed here, I'd be faced with an impossible choice. Humanity or the alien. You took it upon yourself to save me from that. You don't ever decide what I need to know.
I don't even remember doing it.
You did it, that's what counts.
And quickly, too.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I don't care. When I'm done here, you're going home.
Oh! Oh, the doctor is not happy.
One mistake. I don't even remember doing it. Doctor!
Yeah, I know. You're only human.
You're only human.
What are you doing?
Doctor stays harsh on these early episodes.
I'm going to pass a massive electrical charge that should knock out all its high functions. Ship will still fly, but the whale won't feel it.
Oh,
That would be like killing it.
mercy.
There must be something we can do some other way.
Nobody.
Human has anything to say to me today!
Oh! That's that for us, ferocity. Ferocious. The doctor is intense yet again. The doctor does not play when it comes to living creatures being exploited or enslaved or mistreated. The doctor gets very passionate about that. We know this.
Timmy! You made it. You're okay.
Timmy.
It's me, Mandy.
He forgets. Oh God, be careful. What? Oh.
Notice everything. There are children screaming.
The girl.
It won't eat the children.
It won't eat the children.
The last of its kind.
You never interfere in the affairs of other peoples or planets unless there's children crying.
Children.
It won't eat the children.
The last of the star whales.
Last of its kind, last of the Star Wars, won't hurt children.
Doctor, stop. Whatever you're doing, stop it now. Sorry, Your Majesty. Gonna need a hand.
Amy, no! No!
Abdicate. But it's going to release the whale. Wow. Amy just did that without even checking. She's sure of it, though. Maybe it doesn't destroy them. Something about the children. Last of its kind.
Amy, what have you done?
It's not the last of its kind.
We've increased speed.
Yeah, well, you have stopped torturing the pilot.
It's willing to do it. It wants to help them. Guides the children.
Star Whale didn't come like a miracle all those years ago. It volunteered.
Came for the children.
It came because it couldn't stand to watch your children cry.
It came for the children.
Your whole race dead.
Just like the doctor.
If you were that old and that kind, and the very last of your kind, you couldn't just stand there and watch children cry.
Ah, that's full circle. They didn't have to do it. They didn't have to do any of that.
Amy, you could have killed everyone on this ship.
Like eyes. She did just make an executive decision just like that.
She could have killed a Star Whale.
Exactly.
And you saved it. I know.
That's companion vibes. That's companion vibes. Move quickly. Be sure of yourself.
Amazing, though, don't you think? A Star Whale. All that pain and misery.
Parallels.
And loneliness.
Loneliness.
And it just made it kind.
But you couldn't have known how it would react.
You couldn't. But I've seen it before.
She's been there.
Very old and very kind, and the very, very last. Seem a bit familiar.
Oh.
Hey. What? Gotcha.
Gotcha. Yo, they are already connected. I mean, there's already a bond, and when episode 2 is wild. I love to see it.
Big day tomorrow.
Sorry, what?
Well, it's always a big day tomorrow. We've got a time machine.
Your wedding.
You know what I said about getting back for tomorrow
She
morning?
keeps forgetting. She doesn't want to go. Stop it.
Have you ever run away from something because you were scared?
Too scared.
Oh,
She's scared
I'm
of the
not ready.
wedding. Runaway bride.
Because you could.
Once. A long time ago.
What happened?
Hello.
Here we go.
Doctor, there's something I haven't told you.
She's going to keep infinitely postponing this
No,
wedding.
hang on, is that a phone ringing?
The TARDIS phone is ringing.
People phone you?
Well, it's a phone box.
Unit? Martha?
Hello? Sorry, who? Says he's the Prime Minister. First the Queen, now the Prime Minister. Get about, don't you?
The Prime Minister?
Prime Minister?
Ex-Prime Minister? Stop it. She's gone. Stop it.
Which Prime Minister? The British one.
Which British one?
Which British one? Stop it. Stop it.
Winston Churchill, before you.
Dear, what's up?
Tricky situation, Doctor. Potentially very dangerous. I think I'm going to need you.
What is up with the Daleks coming back? Get out of town!
While greater love lies further deep. We all depend on the beast below.
Beast below. Look at that image. Yeah, I was wondering why we couldn't see it because it's covered by the thing. A crack. A crack in the universe. A crack in the universe. A crack in the ship. A crack in reality. This is. I gotta look for the cracks. Every episode, look for the crack. In this case, they were very blatant about it, but I'm sure they'll show up in different places. Not Winston Churchill with the Dalek. So wartime, basically, is what's happening. We're into wartime again. Dalek. Why? I think the Dalek have something on Russell T Davies. I think so. I think they have something on him because they they have something on. They have leverage on him. They have something that they can release about him, and he's like, I need to write. He's the true prisoner of the Dalek. Too wild. What a fun episode here. What a fun episode. The Beast Below. I like the little poem too. I couldn't hear every single line, but the poem about the Beast Below was really, really cute. I had a good time with this one. Once again. And a lot of it also because not just that the story was beautiful and the realization at the end was beautiful, but also because of this partnership, this union between them. It is so, I said it before last episode, and it's very clear to see here that it's not only is it moving very quickly and it's very organic, but you can just feel how connected they are to each other so quickly. But also maybe it's that time different, the time jump that they had, the 12 years of her thinking about this man and how current is as a young girl, and who he was, and how wild and weird that was, especially for a child. I think if something happens to a child that early, some image or they see something. I mean, we all remember as kids a lot of the things that still inspire us from today until today, the things that we watched when we were younger, or the people we met. Those kind of things, a lot of times it forms part of your personality. It makes you inquisitive. It makes you want to be a scientist, or want to explore the world, or just do a lot of different things. So I think that's a part of why it's so part of her personality to be very interested in what's going on here and want to know more, and her expectation for the Doctor and all of that stuff. So it really came together well here. The Beast Below. Karen Gillan is amazing. I absolutely love Amy as a companion. I'm telling you, I think she's just such what I picture as a companion. I told you a companion, starter pack. There's a starter pack for companions of Doctor Who, and there's a couple of different qualities that they have to have. But I mean, a big one is just like trusting your gut and just going for it. I think that's a big part of it. The Doctor, that's exactly what a Doctor does. The Doctor is very logical, is very like, sure, and there's all these things, jibbly wibbly and all that kind of stuff. But a lot of times the Doctor just kind of, takes a leap of faith. He does a lot of times. And in many ways, even though I'm think as a scientist himself, he will say there's nothing in your gut, to trust your gut, whatever. He doesn't believe in those. He's always sort of like more scientific, but he does trust his gut a lot. And I think gut comes from experience, from history, from kind of interpreting the actions of others, what they will do. He's a chess player. He's a poker player in many ways. And he's always like guessing what the actions are first before he takes his own action. And a lot of those qualities also show up in companions. They are very, they think a couple of steps ahead. They anticipate things. They anticipate people's actions or their characters. A lot of times the companion is the softer side to the Doctor. The Doctor can be very intense, can be very ferocious, can be also very scientific, logical. And whereas the partner notices the smaller things. And I really have to mention that moment at the beginning where the Doctor is telling her, what do you see? What do you notice? What do you observe? He talked about this in the beginning of the episode where he gave her first rule of a companion. It's very Sontaran with the battle. First rule of battle. It's the first rule of companion. We're observers. We're not trying to change things, keep things the way they are. This is time travel, all that stuff. Giving her the little preamble. But the observation part is so important because the Doctor is basically saying we're observers, right? But that means we have to observe. That means we have to look where people are not looking. We have to, the Doctor comes out and immediately he's checking the water. He's checking what doesn't make sense here. What is off kilter here? What is not, there's something we're not seeing, peering beyond the veil. That's something that the Doctor always does, right? Anywhere he's going, he always does it. In many ways, he's like a tour guide showing the companion this new place or this interesting time in history. But at the same time, he's also checking like, something might be off here. A lot of times, the places that he lands, there's something going on, right? It could be an alien somewhere hidden, running things. It could be space station, whatever thing, 6, whatever, Jaggerfest on the route. Something is going on, right? I don't know why I chose that one, but but the point is, he always tries to see, especially after all the things he's been through. Immediately, he's like, the Doctor's like, this is a Doctor Who episode. So clearly there's something going on, and we have to, it's very like a Rick and Morty in that way. It's like, we're in an episode, so let's figure out what the thing is. And he really put that onto Amy here, which is, I think, going to form her characterization or as a companion, in that wherever we're landing, wherever we're going, we're looking for clues. We're, Sherlock Holmes, the whole thing, and checking for what's going on and trying to figure out what we can do. If something needs us to just observe, or something people need saving, that we need to consider that, even though we don't want to change things, all of that kind of stuff. So I like that was put there, and she's going to have that in her now. And also that observation is what helps them at the end when she notices what's going on with the kids. And if she wasn't observing and looking and seeing, she would not have noticed that moment, and the Doctor will have gone through and, I guess, effectively lobotomized, or I guess killed the creature in that sense, and it would not have been a good thing. And Doctor was at that point ready to send her back home and all that kind of stuff. So it was very good that she did that, and that was impressive for a new companion to do. And it tells you she's the right one for the job. I love that ending scene moment with them because again, we see the Doctor here with intensity. We see it instantly reminds me of course, of Father's Day with Eccleston. It reminds me of there's so many episodes with David Tennant because David Tennant started out as aggressive and intense. He started out like I'm the Doctor. Like, I was like, oh. The whole episode of the Sycorax of the Christmas Invasion was David Tennant being intense, and which even though Christopher Eccleston had his moments of being intense, I had never expected that ferocity, like from the Doctor, like that fire in him. So here we see that a little bit now in Matt Smith, where he was like, "This is terrible. Don't you ever make my decision for me. I am the Time Lord. I am the Doctor. This is my show." I was like, oh. I mean, is he lying? But he was so extra. And then he's like, I'm going to take you home. I'm going to send you back home. It's like, you're fired from the TARDIS. I'm like, first of all, her application is still being reviewed. So let's talk about that first. And then second of all, she's not official until she gets the keys. That's when you know you got the job. So this is all the, what's it called? The probation period. So he was ready to let her go, which is kind of wild, but she showed him at the end there that she is observant, that she is a companion, and that hug that they had there was so nice to see. Also her speech to him, telling him, hey, I've seen this before, I know, last of your kind, who are you, like all those things, all those last of your kind, all those losing everybody you loved and loneliness, it's all the recipe to making you somebody that shouldn't be that. You shouldn't be nice or kind or looking to help others, but you are. It does actually make you that person. And saw it in this creature, and also I see it in you, that the first thing you did was look for the crying child and helping the child and trying to help others, saving this creature. So it was a good putting it all together for her, and I think that moment there really solidifies her as the person he wants to travel with and he wants to be with. The Doctor always looks for that soft side. Doctor always looks for that empathy within the companion. I think it's I don't think he necessarily says, maybe he said it before, but I've noticed that's something that's important to him to find out. We talk about Donna doing the Runaway Bride, trying to save the Rachnos, and her stopping him from going too far. Martha has had those moments. Rose has had those moments, and it's a very pivotal moment because the Doctor then sees in that person and says, hey, not only are you obviously here for a fun time, a fun ride, like you think about someone like Adam, for example, on the TARDIS. Adam is there to go and find knowledge and experience things, but he doesn't have that other side that the companions should have, which is, how do we protect the people here? How do we save the people here? Fires of Pompeii, Donna begging, pleading, asking for, let's do something here. And or even Martha at the moment in Gridlock, where she sits the chair down and says, enough. You would tell me. Those pivotal moments with companions are so important, because I think the Doctor gets to see a side to them that he says, okay, you challenge authority, you stand up for what's right, you are compassionate, you have empathy. This journey is one that needs all those things and more. So I need someone that's beside me that's going to help me, to save me from myself, to make the right decision when the time comes, no matter what, and all those things. So this is when he starts to pick up those little recipes on the person, and this was a great moment there for Amy, and I love that for it. And you see the smile on his face and the realization. He says, look at you, you are something, aren't you, Amy? And that's what he needs to see. So I thought that moment was done well. It's a very, very pivotal moment there. That's what I love about episodes like this at the beginning, because they really get to show you those building blocks of a relationship, especially at this point in the show, as season 5 we're in. We get to see it quickly, we get to notice the formula for it, and we get to appreciate it for what it is. And I did love that here. It was great to see Sophie Okonedo here. I cannot forget that voice. Again, I was watching literally the Wheel of Time yesterday, so I know her. She's glorious, such a fantastic actor. Such a good time with her. But I noticed that voice, and and I'm like, that's her. And also seeing her here as the Queen List 10, I love her. She's always so fun to watch. I thought she was great here, and the whole Queen thing was good. And yeah, so nice to see some of these actors in some earlier roles and just having them here. So again, like me, just watching her yesterday in a show that's premiering, that's on the air now, and seeing her, back then. She's had so many roles, Sophie, so many. Of course, she was in Hotel Rwanda. It was a big role for her. But anyways, So this planet, this idea, this fun idea of the floating countries, and of course the whale. You know what the whale reminded me of? It was Star Wars. Those whales in Star Wars that can travel light speed or can be used as light speed, whatever things. That's what it reminded me of. It's just so interesting because there was another Star Wars reference with help me Obi-Wan Kenobi. And there's whatever I need your help. All that stuff. It was just so fun, so fun. Some of these references to these things, and yeah, it was a fun episode. I think it was the of course there's going to be a stinger somewhere, like a creature classic. In this case, it wasn't. It wasn't supposed to be something to be scared of, but it's always a scary sight. The design of the smileys or whatever the smilers, so their faces, very scary. Those animatronic things are scary looking, even in real life. They're very scary. So when they turned and the face of a human being turned, get me out of there. What is going on with the Dalek and Winston Churchill? Get out of town with that. I cannot even. Are they going to go straight there next episode? What are they going to do with the Daleks in war and in that time? It's just, it's. And which Dalek is this? How did you survive now? What is your story? Come on. Ooh. Okay, so the cracks in the universe, the cracks in the world, the cracks in time. We started out with the crack in the wall, and then now we are having this crack again on this ship. Something is peering through the veil of the world. The Pandorca is what the that multiform said. So there's something. I think it's something brand new. It has to be at this point. So something is kind of slowly seeping in, and we're going to be confronted with that all season. All we can do, I guess, is wait and see how that sort of affects the characters as they go forward. But sometime they'll have to notice it. It's very Bad Wolf. It's very different. Torchwood, for example, different things that just kind of show up here and there until the time comes to fully expose it. That's the MO of Doctor Who, and I love it. So soon we'll find out. Well, thanks for watching. See you on the next episode.